I understand the need to celebrate Women's Day, and I understand the need to celebrate Women's Month. I mean, the history that we've got in the world generally, in the way women have been treated. It's important for us, I suppose, to come and take stock of how far we've come, how far, where we still need to go, and that kind of thing. And I think that's to a large extent what we do with Women's Month. But I think the sense that I get is, I feel that we need to get to a point where we shouldn't have to even celebrate women, where we are equal at a level where we're not just called upon in Women's Month, to do interviews, to attend events, that we are equal to so that people can know we're equal to the task every other day of the year. There needs to be that mindfulness of the roles that we play, not just in the workplace, not just in the home, but I think in society in general. For us at our business, the majority of our management team is women. We have, obviously, there's myself, even at a senior management level, the majority of the leaders who take up and lead various portfolios are women, and they're young women, and they're young women of color. So it is something that we are very intentional about, and even in my newsroom management, majority are women. And as I said, it's something that we are mindful of, and I was always taught that, as you rise, you lift up as well. And that's something that, I keep in mind, so that if there are any training opportunities and that kind of stuff, it goes without saying that I'm going to try and assist and ensure that we just equip our ladies to know that they are equal to the task. There's also, in our industry, there was a report that came out a few years ago that said that the majority of people quoted in articles, whether it's broadcast, newspapers and so on, are men. And it was quite a shocker to me, because it's not something that you do because you automatically think, the experts, you go to the people who are the experts, and not taking into account that we have a responsibility as a media also to reflect what we are wanting to see. And be intentional about going and asking for women's comments, because they are experts. And the more you see that out there, and not only in Women's Month, the more we see that out there, I think perhaps the view of society would also eventually catch up. We often find ourselves feeling like you're an imposter. I know that's something that we all go through as women, more so women of color, young women. You often feel as if you don't belong there, or you are imposing on someone else who's greater, but you're great. And I think my words of encouragement were always just try. Even if you fail, just try. Always try every single time, and you'll be surprised by what you're capable of.